right, the Chinese water base. What do you know?
We're gonna meet Ryu's Chinese ghost star.
Yeah, like it wasn't far off. Well, I guess we are in China, so the idea that this water base would be anywhere else.
I guess this is a Chinese ghost base.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not underwater and it probably doesn't have ghosts in it. But,
Well, it is underwater, but it probably doesn't have ghosts in it.
It's partially submerged at least, so just ghosts.
It's the big shell.
The man who spent his entire life trying to destroy the world, and now his son is the only one who can save it.
I don't know his son isn't.
The terrorist group known as Dead Cell.
Irony.
I don't know. Maybe it's fate.
Its leader, Solid Snake.
Destiny.
Destiny is destiny. Now, see, look how underwater it is.
Why did Lightning Returns have to be so bad? Like, it had everything going for it except for graphics.
It wasn't too bad.
It was pretty bad. Do you remember what the PlayStation 3 version played like? I'll give you a hint. It was complete dog shit.
Wait a minute.
It's about time someone took my place. I'd be honored if it was you.
A successor to the Professor?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I just got accustomed to it because PS3 is all I had, and I just got used to games not running very well.
That's pretty much what I did with Final Fantasy 15. Like, I've been only playing on the regular PS4, and it's got a pretty slow frame rate, but like it
can get pretty.
You
I
just
got
have
that
to get
really
used
bad
to
frame
it.
pacing. Like you have to get PS4 Pro to even get even frame pacing. Man, I grew some muscles.
All right, I'm Pretty Boy Piers
man.
now. I have the only weapon I'll ever need.
Copy that.
I can go auto fire,
You're
single
out.
burst.
I have the only weapon I'll ever
The
need.
knife.
So Wes is now playing as Piers Morgan Brosnan.
Oh wow.
Piers Morgan Brosnan Nivens.
Knife your shins.
Look at you in your thermal vision. It's like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid.
Knife your shins. Knife your shins. Get over here.
Oh, look at that. A co-op door right at the start.
Oh.
Wait,
Can't clamber over these crates.
Nope, God forbid.
these co-op doors are pretty pathetic. It's like the best they can do to convince you that you're cooperating as a team.
Yeah, well,
It's
especially with this game, because there is absolutely zero companionship.
The co-op aspect was very dumbed down.
Oh no.
Well, 5's wasn't great either, and 6's is worse.
5's is a lot better, though, because you could combo, you could do combos, you could set up combos, you share, you had to share weapons.
I
as opposed
can't
to just
remember
being independent.
like all of the teamwork moments of outside of like you have to open a door together, but at least it had the way you had to manage items.
The managing of items and like the combat aspect, like just being able to do like sick ass like combos to people.
Dude, Richard, if only 1/10 of a percent of the shitty, worthless video game developers that are trying to make Souls-like games would try and make a game that's based off of the inventory system in Resident Evil 5, we would have like 25 awesome RE5 inventory games. That would be
I'd
great.
like to see more of that.
Me too.
Also,
It's like the best part about that game, and that's not a bad game.
what's up with these Geiger crates?
Yeah.
I know, right? Like just because this place is underwater doesn't mean that it has to be like a
Aliens.
like just an alien hive.
Holy cow! That fan is going nuts.
That's a fan.
Yeah, that fan's going nuts.
Is that fan tied to frame rate or something?
Yeah, like the spinning rate on that fan is matching up with the refresh rate on the monitor, so it just looks like it's it's like blinking in place.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Or is it like the camera on the like iPhones or whatever?
So if I just run into this, will I die?
Oh, you
We're
probably
like-
will.
Where
Yes,
like you
very tough.
look at a propeller on a moving airplane and it just like goes.
Oh
like it's
yeah,
melting.
yeah. That's right, because it's not moving at all.
Well, sometimes they're moving really slowly and it looks like they're like melting.
Just floating. We have to be up here.
I'm coming. There's an emblem.
Where?
Okay.
I'm gonna give no shit about no emblem.
Is there an emblem, Richard? Is there a fire emblem?
This game, this Fire Emblem has too much personality.
Is
with each
there-
character.
Resident Evil X Fire.
Is there a
Emblem.
sharp FE? Is this
The
game?
new crossover.
Is this game gonna end
Oh.
on a musical number where Pierce is singing and dancing while being
If
killed by
only.
by
Oh, for Christ's sake.
by a BOW?
Hold on. There we go.
I leave it to you.
Yeah, you're supposed to be Chris's successor, guys.
Successor to the professor?
So Piers is Hubert Farnsworth. Now is
If there's another fan, you have to consider.
I got another set of blades.
or
I like how you zip back
or is
to
it
place.
or was it Hubert Jr. or
Whoa!
whatever, I guess.
Oh, God damn it, game.
Yeah, there you go. That's the button you wanted to push there. Okay, so Wes, Hubert Jr.'s voice actor, is that the same one as the voice actor from Jimmy Neutron? Do
Come
you
on, just
remember?
give me a minute.
Come on, don't act like you don't remember Jimmy Neutron.
I remember
which
Jimmy
character?
Neutron's voice, but I have no idea what
Like Jimmy Neutron himself, or
Oh, well, there was like a character
different
that I feel like I don't remember for
I got
sure.
another set of blades in the
The
way.
only thing I
Yeah,
remember
sure.
about Jimmy Neutron is who was his friend, the skinny kid?
oh, the skinny kid, I think.
Yeah,
I don't need to call him.
because he was probably my favorite character, if I had to guess.
Where the heck am I going?
Oh yeah,
This is some
so
serious splitting up we're doing.
hey, is your depth of field effect not completely crazy?
No, it's pretty bad.
Is it pretty bad?
Yeah,
Uh,
like the guy over there.
I'm farther away from my screen, so I can't
I
tell.
see.
So.
I can't.
What? Come on.
Oh, that's horseshit.
Is
Well,
that,
were you-
is that
oh.
not behind cover?
Were you like one frame from technically being in cover or something?
No, I was already in cover.
No, I'm saying like you were. Like
Oh yeah,
maybe
for the
like the animation wasn't technically done yet. So
Wait. I still have the same skills that I should have, right? Like those just.
Yeah, those
like, those
stay.
aren't tied to characters.
I've restored power to the elevator.
Copy. I'll rendezvous with you up ahead.
it's a good thing whoever was standing there missed.
we gotta take out all these common enemies.
Damn, I missed.
I don't even know.
Wait a minute.
I don't-
There's like a co-op over here? Is that?
Little fire support, maybe, Richard. Things are getting a little out of hand here.
The door
Come
tried
on,
to close
come on, use your rocket launcher or your grenade launcher. You
I don't have it anymore, actually.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make this chapter needless.
Whatever.
So,
It's
Whatever.
fine.
We wanted to show off all of the characters.
Yeah, at the most
Shows
inopportune
our-
time.
It chose a pretty good time to do it.
Okay, so common sense would dictate, and it's telling that we didn't do it, that you would do one level, the first level, and then the second level switch characters, and it would
Yeah.
be the easiest that way.
Yep. It would be the easiest.
As you can all see, that's
Oh, is
not
that
what
you?
we did.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you
Well, yeah, they don't run that fast.
go. So I was like, oh, that's going to be scary.
As you can all, yeah, as you can all see, though, we did not do that. So.
Wait, are we supposed to go?
Oh, yeah. Good ammo. See? Now I'll only pick up ammo for the two best guns.
I just left you behind, didn't I? Yep.
Okay, bye.
I thought you were already in the elevator.
I didn't think you could go without me.
Evidently.
Yeah.
This elevator's getting the workout. Making sure it's working.
Yeah, I've got to test this out first, Piers. I don't want you getting hurt or anything on this mission.
Why is it always face? It's like you have to look towards.
I remember this glitch
Towards-
in, I think it was Minority Report. It was a
Minority
bug where the
Report.
character would always look at the camera. And that's what it just reminded me of. When
You,
he was looking at the, like in that little elevator ride, he was just looking at the camera.
I didn't even know there was a Minority Report video.
There's a Minority Report game on the GameCube.
I remember that because you had it, and
I got
you
the
used
cheat.
like these ridiculous cheat codes, and there's a gun that made people barf.
Yeah, that was a gun. I think that's because that was in the movie. But
Was
there
it-
was a...
Was it some sort of a sound cannon thing?
I think so.
That's cool. Because that was based off of like currently existing technology. Not a Metal Gear reference, by the way. I actually just like that technology. I don't think existed at the time, but does exist now.
Hey, buddy.
The big ugly mouth.
Yeah. To the throat.
Open your big ugly mouth. Thank you.
Go up now, please? Yeah. We did it.
Here's your gigantic sniper rifle. Is only made out of currently existing technology. The Soliton radar system can't be used when you're in air shafts because of harmonic resonance and weather disruptions.
Let's do this. Stand still. Damn it.
Okay, you need to get some of these.
No, damn it! Damn it, game!
Stand still or you stand still?
No, I was talking to the enemy.
You remember that you need to try and get some of these melee attacks off, but
Yeah, I'm trying.
it's not working at all.
Not at all. Alright, I got an idea.
Bears had some very unspectacular melee attacks.
I did it. Wow.
I'd like it if you just said, like, how's that for a melee attack, you sons of bitch. Wait, Wes, I may not have 15-inch pincers, but when I grip you, you'll know you've been gripped. No, what I was really thinking of was the episode of Futurama where Zoidberg went to his home planet to mate.
Oh,
And he's like, have you seen the claws on some of those guys? They're just like claws with bodies attached to them.
Well, at least you didn't smell as bad as them. You're right.
You're right, my steam gland was less powerful than the others.
Oh no.
Wouldn't
Couldn't
even
watch
let me
around.
pick 'em up.
Yeah.
It's like,
What the hell just happened?
oh, RPG guys, like right here. Shut us.
Oh great, I'm dead. You might need to help me a bit.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Dude, he was on the ground and I thought he was hurt too. And I was like, you're both fucked. Eat your Tic Tacs, Wes. Do you have any?
Yeah, I just needed to
Eat your Tic Tacs.
stop him down. Where did that guy come from? Even?
He just was here the whole time. I guess we just.
This door?
Yeah, probably.
Oh great, thanks!
Rocket launcher, point blank, wow. What a betrayal.
He was just about to shoot it again. He was gonna do it.
So are you not going to be able to do any of your melees because they're all transforming?
Maybe, because I'm trying to. I did the headshot one.
Yeah.
That's easy, but the arm shot one is a lot harder. And especially since this game doesn't appreciate how RE5 does it. It's just like, hey, you shoot him in the leg, just run behind them, and the prompt will still exist. It's
Okay.
like this one's like, nope, you have to be facing them.
Okay, it's an overused joke, but RE6 is the Dark Souls of Resident Evil 5 because they go, oh, you know what would be easy? Is just shoot the guy in the arm once and then be able to do a melee. So we're going to make it to where you have to do it a bunch of times sometimes for no good reason. And we're going to make the iframes on the enemy animations way too long. And shit like that.
Hey boy, you remember this?
I don't remember which part of this is.
This
This isn't the main boss area.
This is like a Christian, like a
Oh, this is where
crescendo
you're
thing.
going up the wall side, yeah.
Well, like no, because it's like
Are we talking about Eternal Sonata now?
no,
Oh my God.
more of the Left 4 Dead crescendo moments. Because it's like we have to try to open this door, and then it turns out, oh, we have to activate every single switch in this room.
Wes, I don't want to talk about Left 4 Dead anymore. I want to talk about Eternal Sonata. Remember that time when the girl got killed, and then
And
we
then
had to have the flashback?
No. It was she was betraying you, and then she was in the midst of dying.
Yeah.
and then she had a flashback to the part where she was betraying you
Yeah.
5 minutes earlier.
Which was the scene that we'd already seen.
Mhm, yes.
Yeah.
In fact, there was literally no scene transition in between then and now, and she decided to have a flashback of it.
It's bad because like that's the part where DC Douglas just shows up and then it's
Mhm.
like this girl just like betrayed.
Where did they get those goofy masks? Why the goofy masks?
Why the goofy masks? Because Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Innsmouth.
Big dumb kick.
Sniper.
Yes. Yes. Alright, so yeah, we have to like stop them from pressing these buttons.
Oh, that's right.
There we
This
go.
is like a
give him the back massage.
What?
This is a lost.
Dude,
This is a lost
he
planet.
literally just set him up for a wrestling move and just went, okay, you're done.
Yeah,
Just do the
basically,
best thing.
like you could have did like the reverse suplex.
Yeah, that's one of the worst wrestling moves. It always looks
Okay,
really
there,
cheesy.
buddy.
But whoa.
Are we good?
Big dumb kick.
Something tells me this new creation is
I don't know, that's more like a
Can you
medium.
get through to HQ?
That's a medium dumb kick.
So we're on our own.
God damn it.
All right, let's get Jake and Sherry the hell out of here. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, so speaking of wrestling, did you guys see that Hulk Hogan is officially exists again?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like as a wrestler?
No, just he exists again because remember he was heard having said some disparaging things toward.
Oh boy, you're up there.
He was oof. But yeah, Richard, if you'll remember, he was heard having said some disparaging things toward the Negro community, and then the WWE was like, Hulk Hogan no longer exists. Who? I don't remember anyone named Hulk Hogan. And that was where they had the whole Andre Giant being flipped onto the mat by nothing in that match with no one that he had. Because Hulk Hogan doesn't exist anymore. So the thing was, I don't think they released any press release. So like you have this opportunity as a company to go like, we do not tolerate racism.
Oh no, Bugs.
Like you have the opportunity as a company to say we do not tolerate racism as a company, and then they just go, no, he just never existed in the first place. There's no need to release a press release about how we're blackballing someone who never existed from our company. And it's like, why would you do that? But then whenever they reinstated him, they have a whole press release going like, he's back, and it's like, who's back?
Oh, come on.
Yes, we do. I'm dying to. Hold on.
What? It looked like you dropped the herb there whenever you saw that.
Right? Okay.
Dude, stab him
You're out.
in the heart with that needle of Tic Tacs. That epidural Tic Tac pen.
Those snipers.
Bugs, they're after you.
They can't shoot me when I'm climbing the ladder. What you do? Ah, he shot me.
Shot me.
And standing right in front of me.
Ah, you got me. Oh, everything's going dark, Mac. I can't see nothing.
Oh god, don't, god damn it, game.
just spawn me right in the middle of that.
Well, not only that, but just make me look at him, no less.
Oh, I didn't knock him off.
There you go.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Here. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. There's some things that kills you. You're gonna get shot, man. You're gonna
Oh.
die.
Where you at?
Okay.
Okay. Run away! Run away!
Was just like these iframes work for me too. Not most of the time, but sometimes.
Alright, so this is going super well.
Bit me in the butt.
Alright. Who are you two?
Yeah, it
Oh,
just
right.
saved you off screen, I guess,
Comrades.
by flipping some switches.
Wait, was that you who just freed us?
Looks like you guys saved the day again, huh?
Alright, let's split up.
Alright, Scooby Gang.
I can see your
Let's
father-
split up and search for those secret passages.